together.
First, hit the like, then subscribe, and hit the bell.
Got them big boy scars.
Wow.
Nice. Them boys lit too. Hey, strong bastard. Look at that. Well, I ain't never seen that.
Good fast forward.
この開墾地の次の収穫分で俺たちの自由が買い戻せるってさ。
Nice.
いくらか釣りも来るらしい。
レイナルはどうするんだ？自由になったら。
Stay here and farm some more.
国に帰っても家族はもういねえし。それに
アルネイズさんのことか。
That part. He wants to free her.
旦那は彼女を手放す気がないか。
Right.
やっぱりアイスランドに帰るのか。
You should.
そうだな。多分。
He's nervous.
おい、ぼんやりしてんな。
お互い様だろ。
いざ自由が目前に迫ってくるとこのざまだ。
They don't want to leave each other.
They don't want to leave slavery.
They want to leave slavery. Or they wouldn't have got the work done so fast.
やってみたいことはある。お前はどう思う？レイナル。
Oh, you trying to go to Vinland?
奴隷をなくすことはできないもんかな。
Oh. Trying to change the world. Ooh. Well, become a leader then.
夢のようだな。
おお、ついに最後の一本をやっつけたな。よくやったぞ、二人とも。よし、では少し負けてやろう。種まきが済み次第、お前たち二人は自由。
Ooh, nice. We still get money?
あまり嬉しそうじゃないの。
Shocked.
Don't get the wrong idea.
トルビー、ついにやったな。
Yay!
いやすまん。喜ぶのはまだ早い。手続きはわしが帰ってくるまで待ってもらうぞ。
あ、お出かけですか。
He about to die.
Yeah, he is. Dang.
知らんか。大旦那に会ったら伝えてくれ。わしはハラルド王陛下のお見舞いにイエリングの王宮へ行ってくるとな。
Oh, the king ill.
だがまあ、
Ooh.
種まきまでには戻るだろう。
He done had some of that canoe
いっ
drink.
てらっしゃいませ。自由身分になったらこのままわしのところで奉公する気はないか。お前たちのような働き者なら歓迎だ。
We can't stay here. We gotta take off.
It's an option because we have nowhere else to go for Enar for
Or
sure.
the kingdom might fall into chaos now that the king is dying, possibly. Then they're gonna be raiding the farm. Ooh.
Ecclesiastes.
Oh.
For sure.
Why bring that scripture out now, though?
It's just sad and depressing out here in this world.
Oh.
That's us?
That's Canute.
Wow.
Looking thuggish.
Going to visit his brother?
Harold, since he's sick?
Who's sick? Yeah.
Maybe.
You sick. Get the job over with. This is mine too.
Right. He ain't been home in forever.
Dressed like a bum coming home.
このようなところで。クヌート陛下。イングランドよりご無事の帰国、お喜び申し上げます。
ウルフよ、兄王陛下のご容体はどうか。
ハラルド陛下のご体調思わしくございません。この一月はさらに病が進み、今はすでにお話もままならぬご様子でございます。この数日が峠と。
Oh, he can still make it.
わかった。
Maybe.
世の名代での見舞い、大義であった。
Couldn't even see him in person? Well, I guess he's pulling up eventually.
あの玉打ち遊び、まに世と遊んでくださった。主の者らは次期王位をめぐって世と兄王陛下の間で反目し合っていたが、
Oh, but they had a good relationship.
陛下ご自身はそんなことには頓着なさらなかった。行くぞ。それ。
Phoebe.
ラグナル。
Caught the ball too.
あいつはお前が思ってるよりたくましいよ。
Take off all that extra padding.
お前も少し過保護だぞ。
That was his idea, so he wouldn't get no boo-boos. What a sweet guy. Right. Got my balls musty, man.
優しいお方だった。両陛下にはよく助けていただいた。お礼を申し上げねばな。
He look ratchet.
Yeah.
What if it was a setup?
Can't trust him. Well, did nobody ask him to come? Whoa, my dad. Head.
Oh.
PTSD out here.
Yeah. Oh, he feels guilty.
He can't, because Escalade did it on his own. Where's Thorkel? Bring him with you.
どうもせぬ。
Just in case. They're looking to do
Mm.
you like they did your dad.
Sister?
本当にイヤリングにいらしてたのね。
陛下と呼びなさい、エストリズ。
急なんですもの。驚いちゃった。
Man, that's your sister.
ご無沙汰しておりました。
Ooh, looking bad.
よい、無理にお越しするな。しばらく滞在する。お話は陛下のお加減の良い時を選ぼう。
You heard it.
He knew it.
滅相なことを申されますな、ハラルド。
Oh, you're gonna live.
早くお元気になって、また玉打ち遊びにでも興じましょうぞ。
大したものだがクヌート。よくもそ知らぬ顔でそんな嘘がつけるものだ。
Oh, seeing illusions.
自身が毒を持った相手を見
He did do it. Ooh. Canoed. Killed his brother off.
ハラルドはそなたに好意的であった。なぜ殺す必要がある。共に世を治めることもできたはずだ。
Canoed.
そなたの心には野心が宿っておる。
He done went to the dark side.
Tell me he stayed dreaming this.
Nah, he did it. Power hungry. Just like me. Dang, what a twist. He lost his way.
He did have him poisoned, didn't he?
Yup. It was the signature, bruh. It
is
was
the
Heatah.
signature. More poison.
Dang.
なんだ。
エストリズ様の追いつけでお飲み物をお持ちしました。
Oh, I don't want that drink.
それはどこのものか。
どこと申しますと。
Who else is sipping this stuff?
Where is it from?
喉は渇いていない。
Seriously.
毒を恐れるわ。
He's everywhere. That's my boy.
Smart.
真昼のお出ましとは少々いたずらが過ぎますな、スベン王。
昼にも夜が見えるならば、呪いも極まりつつあるということだ。
I should see my daddy too.
楽土建設は国家の統一が前提です。王が不いては、いずれ災いの元となる。アルド王の死は必要なのです。
Can somebody hear him?
なかなかどうして
How he scoot over there?
一人前の王の考え方をするようになったではないか、クヌートよ。何を笑う。
You know, became light Yagami.
スベン王、かつて私はあなたを憎み、死を願った。だが今はどうだ。
Confiding in you.
私が腹を割って話せるのはあなただけだ。
He even helped them get some ships to help him run over England.
Yeah.
Terrible throw.
That's scummy.
行くぞクヌート。強くなるんだ、クヌート。俺や父上よりもだ。
Wow. He became something, that's alright.
Dang, who would have saw this coming though?
I guess we should have saw it coming the way he took over England.
By doing what he did, it was able to minimize the casualties. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to make sure his people weren't pillaging and raping and stuff.
But it's an effective way to don't get his hands dirty. Boring. Exactly.
That's disappointing. Here I am thinking Canute is a Thor's archetype. I'm thinking Canute's got that Thor's in him. That's what they amped him up to be. And at one point he had that quality. But them trenches made a cold heart.
Yeah, he just as scummy as his dad, just scummier. But his dad at least had wars to prove his dominance. Did the sneaking and you drinking like Thorfinn about to have to kill Canute.
Nah. Thorfinn ain't trying to kill no more.
Thorfinn said, is there a way we can end the world of war and slavery? Kill the king. That's a good way to end the war.
But then who's going to become the king next? And then Canute said he's doing this to create a utopia. So if ending slavery and stuff is already in Canute's plans, maybe he helps accomplish that then.
Through politics, being the
He's
two-time champ.
He's going to try to change the culture of Denmark for sure, which is strong enough to overtake countries and nations. They just took over England. He's going to try to change the culture there. A nation that's predicated on fighting, murder, death, kill, Valhalla warriors, a gruesome, strong, superior army. He's going to be in control of all of that now. The Jomsburg Vikings, under his command, if you out here raping and pillaging and stuff, you get your head cut off.
True.
So he's not doing the extra stuff. He was poisoning cats because it was a safer method for everybody involved. No more Europeans have to die. The Anglo-Saxons, we ain't got to kill each other going to war. Get your king out of here. One man has to die. Only one. His method is sneaky and deceitful and dishonest, can be deemed as cowardly, but the end result means less casualties. He's not out here trying to be cruel to the citizens. He's just trying to get the heads out of the way, and he's using a scummy way to do it. His brother had a good heart.
His brother tried to give it to him because he knew he was going down.
He knew he was about to die, so he was going to give it to him.
Oh, man, what? You can have it, bro. Oh, that gotta crush your soul.
It didn't. He smiled because his plan was already succeeding. He smiled in his face, touching on his hand in his face. Don't worry, bro, you're going to recover soon. Like, that's scummy. Ooh, that's dark.
But then he went into that zone where Dad started talking to him. Look at you.
The curse kicked in.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And he started hearing the demons of his father and realizing that he's a lot like him. You know what I'm saying?
Swain had the scars, though. Swain had a reputation of throwing the hands. We've yet to see Canute throw a punch. His only action was against Askeladd. A gimme.
You can get it for free, bro.
For the free. It's the fact that they built Canute up to be Thor's reincarnated.
I mean, I didn't catch the Thor's connection. I just thought that he was just a humble child, a good Christian.
Thorkill saw it in his eyes, remember? He saw it, threatened him, and saw that look in his eyes, and he said it reminded him of Thor's. He had those qualities. Then, you know, he was a Christian, and then came to the conclusion that God has abandoned him, and it pissed him off, and he wanted to make a utopia against God, and eventually he became the devil.
He ain't gonna never trust a drink again. He gonna die of thirst.
Right. And you know what, man? When it said that he went ill, I made the joke sound like he done had that Canute drink.
Dang, you was on it early.
But surely he imported this here. Somebody in Harold's camp was coercing with Canute, giving him the drink. Dang, what a scummy play, man.
The news gonna get out, man. Everybody gonna whisper. Canute got to be the king of England real quick, didn't he? I hear everybody that was claiming to be king of England ended up falling ill, and then look at our king, Harold. He falls ill. Oh, look at Canute now. You know what I'm saying? King of 2 different lands. Oh boy.
Ain't nobody else getting sick except for the kings. What kind of sickness is going on? You know what I'm saying? Other people aren't dying of sicknesses. It ain't like there's a plague sweeping through.
Only the most important person. And who has the most to gain from it? Each time is Canute.
Yeah, it seemed like Buddy might already know. Wolf was looking at Canute with the side eye. But was that already his guy? Because he said he sent somebody to go check on him. I wonder if he was here on the land when we pulled up already, and that's Harold's man, or if he just got ahead of Canute once they touched down and checked up on the king before he went to see him.
I think it's like he was already in Denmark. He's one of Harold's folks.
He might, yeah.
Coming to meet Canute and, you know, help him, you know, guide him, security.
That's character development right there.
Oh yeah, he's a monster.
In the worst of ways.
He is a monster. He's
becoming a monster. Thorfinn's becoming a human. Cracking jokes. We laughing now. We haven't seen this from Thorfinn. We've never heard him laugh outside of when he was a child.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Now I wonder if they still get the money from the harvest. So then instead of having to buy their freedom, just by sowing their seeds, they got their freedom. Hopefully they come up with the bag, and then maybe they combine their money to pay for Arnheid's freedom. But I'm sure he doesn't want that. That's his little honey dip. Thorfinn's trying to change the world. My guy went from being empty to now really trying to make plays for humanity.
You got a new hope now.
I thought he was going to say something to Einar like, do you want to go with me to Vinland? Get on his Leif Erikson? Nah, there's things here we need to fix. Harold had his faction that wasn't feeling Canute anyway. So I wonder if that faction's going to try to rebel, especially if they come to the conclusion that Canute's been poisoning people. And then Canute has a tendency to talk out loud to Swain, talking about how you're the only one I can keep it real with. That's why Harold had to die. You understand, Pops? He's saying these things out loud.
Right.
Not even thinking them.
His dad's head in the corner.
So he might zone out now that he's cursed. And somebody might overhear that it was a setup by him the whole time.
Thorkel know what's up, man. And Thorkel just might, you know what I'm saying, blow the lid off of everything. If the whisperers start whispering, Thorkel be like, yeah, man, he's a poisoner. He poisons people. Your own brother.
Not without throwing the hands
Not
first.
without throwing the hands
You
first.
ain't back with him for that?
I tell you weak.
Yeah.
And he might just flip the script.
He might flip the script and become an op.
And whatever type of faction is building against Canute, Thorkel will flip and be on their side.
But now he's the king, though. You know what I'm saying?
The king.
Both territories. He's got the unified championship.
For real, the undisputed.
Oh, what did his dad say? Since you curse like I am, they gonna pull up against you. They're gonna go to war against you. You're gonna have plenty of sleepless nights. You ain't gonna get no rest. And he was sitting on that throne, becoming more gruesome looking, more grimy on the throne.
Yeah, you're right. That's why I ain't taking no drink from no randos. You know what I'm saying?
Where that drink come from? Who gave you that?
Scram!
This came from Pamela again. I don't want none. Just last episode, we were talking about him helping Thorkel become a true warrior eventually.
A-hole.
Oh, it might be Thorfinn then. Maybe Thorfinn and Thorkel link up. Thorfinn embodies the will of his father and becomes the leader, and he follows Thorfinn.
He ain't got no royal blood, though. He got no stakes to this crown. No.
Thor's didn't either.
Exactly. That's how you know he ain't got no way of getting that crown.
He don't want the crown.
But that's the only thing Thorkel gonna follow. He gonna follow after the crown.
He said he was gonna follow Thor's. Thor's wasn't gonna be a king. He said he wished he would have followed him and hated that he didn't. Askeladd wanted to follow Thor's. Thor's had no ambition of becoming a king or somebody of power. And Askeladd was like, dang, I wish I would have followed your daddy around. He the truth. Can you lead me in whatever you're doing in life? What if Thorfinn did become a king, though? If that was the ultimate goal, if he felt that was the only way to change the world and he had to become a king, I don't even want him to have that ambition. Because obviously the crown begets ruthlessness, deceitfulness. If it's able to change Canute the way it did, I don't want Thorfinn going back down that path neither. He don't want to kill nobody. I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to order people to kill people as well. Doors didn't have any ambition to become a king, but people wanted to follow him. Dang. Then they dropped the Ecclesiastes Bible verse. That's how you knew it was about to get real.
Mm-hmm. I was gonna say it too. I knew exactly what it was at. I was like, that's Ecclesiastes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The favorite book.
Nothing's new under the sun. They missed. They left that part out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Not all kings become ratchet though.
All kings become ratchet. Ever since God said, when you bring your first king, he said, this king gonna tax you. He gonna take your stuff.
Solomon became a good king, and his only nick against him was the fact that he became an idolater.
And then you get to the kings 1 and 2.
But not all kings is what I'm saying though. There were some good kings. And God said that if the people pray for the king, if y'all do right, the king will thrive.
They had kings in, where was it, Israel and kings in Judah? Most of them. 95% of them ratchet.
It ain't all of them.
95% is too much already. That's why.
It wasn't 95%. You go back and look, it was about 20% were good and 80% ratchet.
Alright, well, it's been a while.
Yeah.
I can't take
there was
you
some
there.
good ones.
I can't take you there.
We got to go back there ourselves and start
we have to go back and
we got to step our game up.
Hey.
Got to step our game up.
What's up, y'all? Y'all want to do some Bible study?
Right. That's what we're going to do.
Bible study with Heatah and Hustla.
That's going to be our new channel right there. We're not doing anime reactions no more. Bible study. Yes. We're going to have Bible study on Thursdays.
Shorts.
Tuesdays. Shorts? Nah, live streams. What are you talking about? We're going to do it. We got to do it the right way.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Oh, that'd be fire, bro. You better stop giving me an idea like this.
I'm just saying. It feels great to the soul.
Right. Don't leave us. Don't judge us. Don't leave us.
Vinland started this.
Right. Right. Canute. He had all the Thor qualities. Minus the hands, of course. Be the hero. And live long enough to become the villain. I was trying to think of the quote. I was like, now, what did Harvey Dent say?
Yeah, all heroes live long enough to become a villain eventually.
That's scary.
Uh-huh.
That's a scary concept.
That's tough.
Got hungry for power in his quest to create a utopia.
He should have known better though once his brother sent ships to come aid him in his conquest. You know what I'm saying? So, why?
What if he's trying to end slavery? What if he's trying to shut down what Kettle has? And all these slaves and stuff.
We don't do no. Oh.
Harold allows slavery to thrive. Harold's working with a slave master in Kettle. And granted, he's a kinder slave master than most slave masters, but he's still a slave master at the end of the day. He allows it to go on. He hasn't eradicated it. So what if Canute comes through and changes those policies and frees people from slavery? What if he does that then? The only way he can get any form of his face back is he has to denounce slavery for the land. We gotta fully change up. And then Swain was like, you a ratchet nigga, man. You know that? For you to pull up and act all brotherly, for you to encourage him to get his health up,
smile in his face like he
knowing
that
you gave him that poison drink. Ooh, you a ratchet little son. I should have been made you the king. Yeah, I see that. I see it now. I made a mistake.
For real.
I died for nothing. That's tough. That's tough. I thought you was soft. I'm proud of you. You still a hoe though. You ain't swinging that sword and shit. That's why I went with your brother, but yeah, I like the methods.
You still getting dubs. I guess I can't deny the results.
That's crazy.
It's the source of my name and the difference between us is scale is so vividly obvious. While in the studio, I become Uberage and then I start treating the beat like the mafia. You think Daenerys just holler Jakartas cause fire's proceeding from Heatah's esophagus. Me and my partners all represent Charlotte, the city that's North Carolina's metropolis. And we've been patiently waiting to display our greatness, showcasing our lyrical dominance. And to be